Hey there, history hunters. Welcome back to the History Hunt, the place where we dig into the past's most baffling and unbelievable events. Today, we're diving headfirst into a true head-scratcher, an incident that sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie. But trust me, it's all real. We're talking about the Battle of Los Angeles in 1942. Imagine this. World War II is raging, tensions are high, and suddenly the skies over Los Angeles light up with thousands of anti-aircraft rounds. But what were they shooting at? That's the million-dollar question, because officially, they found nothing. Get ready to have your mind blown as we uncover the top 10 most mysterious and hidden points about this strange night. And if you love unraveling historical enigmas like this, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a hunt. All right, let's kick things off with our first point, and it's a big one. Can you even picture it? Hours of non-stop anti-aircraft fire, searchlights crisscrossing the dark Los Angeles sky, trying to pin down something. Thousands upon thousands of rounds fired, creating an explosive light show that millions witnessed. But when the dust settled, when the sun came up, what did they find? Absolutely nothing. No downed planes, no twisted metal, no debris, not even a single shred of evidence that an enemy aircraft was ever there. It's like the sky decided to put on a spectacular, terrifying fireworks display just for the heck of it. Think about the resources, the sheer amount of ammunition expended, all for thin air. It's truly baffling. Now, if that doesn't make you scratch your head, wait until you hear this. When something this wild happens, you expect a clear explanation, right? Well, not with the Battle of Los Angeles. The US military initially tried to calm everyone down by blaming the whole thing on a false alarm caused by weather balloons. Weather balloons? Seriously? After all that firepower? But here's where it gets even weirder. Later reports started contradicting each other. One official said this, another said that. It was a jumbled mess, even within government circles. It makes you wonder, if they knew what happened, why couldn't they keep their story straight? It smells fishy, doesn't it? And speaking of things that vanish, before the chaos erupted, before the guns started blazing, military radar did pick up something, an unidentified object approaching the coast. The alarms went off, the tension built, and then, whatever it was, it just vanished. Poof, without a trace. Was it the same object that everyone later claimed to see? Or was it just a ghost on the screen, a malfunction that sparked the whole event? The fact that radar, our eyes in the sky, detected something that then disappeared only adds another layer of mystery to an already perplexing night. But here's where the story takes a truly wild turn, and it comes from those who were there. This wasn't just some vague report. Many civilians and soldiers, people on the ground, eyewitnesses to history, all claimed to see the same thing. A large, slow-moving object illuminated by those powerful searchlights. And get this, some described it as oval or even disc-shaped. Yes, you heard me right. This is where the UFO theories really start to take off. Because how else do you explain something that doesn't act like a conventional aircraft and matches these descriptions? Imagine standing there, watching this thing, knowing it's not one of ours and it's not Japanese. What is it? And this wasn't some hushed, secret event either. This wasn't some hidden, government-only incident. Oh no. Over 1 million residents of Los Angeles witnessed this terrifying, spectacular barrage unfold right before their eyes. The whole city was awake, looking up. Newspapers the very next day even published photographs. And in some of those photos, you can clearly see a strange, glowing object caught in the crisscrossing beams of the searchlights. This wasn't a rumor, it was a widely seen, undeniable event. It's hard to just dismiss it as mass hysteria when so many people saw it and newspapers documented it. So, if it wasn't American and it wasn't a weather balloon, was it Japanese? After World War II ended, after the fighting was over and history was being written, one of the first things researchers looked into was potential Japanese attacks on the US mainland. And guess what? Japan confirmed it. They stated unequivocally that no aircraft were sent over Los Angeles that night. This blows a massive hole in the enemy attack theory. If Japan wasn't there, and the US wasn't shooting at its own planes, then who or what was causing all that commotion? The plot thickens, doesn't it? Which brings us to the whispers that still echo today. This is where things get really fascinating for those of us who love a good mystery. Many people firmly believe that the US government covered up a genuine UFO encounter that night. The Battle of Los Angeles is a cornerstone in UFO conspiracy circles, often cited as one of the earliest military engagements with a non-human craft. Think about it. A strange object, radar detections, witness descriptions of something disc-shaped, no confirmed enemy, and a constantly changing official story. It's fertile ground for such theories, and it makes you wonder what they really saw up there. And how did the public hear about all this? Newspapers certainly reported the story widely. You couldn't ignore an event like this. But here's the catch. The official press releases from the government were incredibly vague, often conflicting, and seemed designed primarily to calm public panic rather than inform. This immediately raised suspicions of censorship or, at the very least, deliberate disinformation. When the official story doesn't add up and the media is being fed conflicting information, it only fuels the fire of speculation and makes people wonder what they aren't being told. While everyone was focused on the mystery in the sky, a tragic truth was quietly overlooked. Even though no enemy was found and no aircraft were shot down, there was a very real human cost to that night of panic. 5 civilians died. Some were killed in car crashes during the mandated blackout, trying to navigate the sudden darkness and chaos. Others, tragically, suffered heart attacks brought on by the sheer terror and stress of the anti-aircraft barrage. These deaths were rarely discussed publicly, almost swept under the rug amidst the larger mystery. It's a somber reminder that even in a battle with no visible enemy, fear and confusion can have deadly consequences. Finally, let's talk about that iconic image you've probably seen. You know the one. That famous photograph published in the LA Times showing the searchlights converging on a saucer-like object in the sky. It's been used for decades as proof of an alien craft. But here's the secret. That photo was heavily retouched by the LA Times. They enhanced the contrast to make the searchlight beam stand out, and in doing so, they inadvertently created that distinct, almost solid, saucer-like shape. While it doesn't debunk the event itself, it does mean that this particular piece of evidence isn't as clear-cut as it seems, leading to misleading interpretations for decades. It's a perfect example of how even well-intentioned changes can alter history's perception. And there you have it, History Hunters. 10 baffling points about the Battle of Los Angeles. Was it mass hysteria, a misidentified weather balloon, a real unseen enemy, or something far more extraordinary, something from beyond our world? The mystery endures, and that's what makes history so exciting to explore. What do you think happened that night? Let me know in the comments below. And if you were captivated by this incredible story, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to the History Hunt for more journeys into the past's greatest enigmas. Until next time, keep hunting for the truth.